Okay, apparently there were a lot of issues with a couple of videos that have gone up lately, so I am going to do my best to rectify that. We are using a totally different screen recorder now, so let me get this straightened out for you. So for this video, we're going to assume that you can bring in a reference image. Reference images are just images off the internet that you can bring in to use as a reference or to trace. Now, in this particular instance, I have placed my reference image at the center point, at least one end of this wire that was used to make a paperclip, I have placed at the end of or at the origin point there. There's a reason that I did that, and you'll see that in just a second. We need that point to be able to trace along this path. So I'm going to say okay there. So this assumes that you can do that, and it also assumes that you can use the basic sketch tools to draw along the edge. So you're just using a line, you're using a couple of 3-point arcs, and you just want to match it up as close as possible. So this one, where I'm a little off there, I can pull that one in just a hair. So that's what you're doing for there. So you should have, we'll hide the reference image, you should have a spline or a line that traces whatever it is that you wanted to follow, or just if you wanted to create it from scratch, that's fine too. So the other thing that we need is we're going to need something for this to follow this line, a shape to follow that line. So we're going to create that now. So we need it to be perpendicular. So we need it to be on a plane that intersects it this way. So it needs to be at that origin point on the front plane, and you'll see what I mean by this. So I'm going to square that up, and I'm going to create a sketch there. So because that line starts on that origin point, we can simply create a center point circle. And I think for mine, I'm using 1.0 as my diameter. Okay. So now we have this circle that intersects. I'm going to click yes that I like it. So those two things intersect at a right angle. So in other words, we can make this shape follow that path. And that's what we're going to do with spline. We're just going to come up here. With sweep, we're going to come up here to sweep, select sweep, and we're going to select that circle. And then we're going to select the path that we want it to sweep. And you'll just move your way right on around. If you get out of order and you want to come over here and hit this one, it's going to turn everything red. It's because you don't have the sections in between. So just go ahead and hit all your sections all the way around. Click the check mark, and you have a paperclip. That's how you use sweep. Sweep will follow a path that you have laid out. The path has to intersect the shape that you want to make your follower. Okay, that's all there is to it.